Let's edit this graduation design. So this program is GIMP. It is a free Photoshop alternative. So if you go over here to the far right, you will see your layers column. And over here on the far left, you will see your toolbox as well as your tool options for each of those tools. And across the top is the menu bar. So let's go to our layers column. The very first layer, you can see where it says first, last, and then the font is black sword. And I added a black shadow to it. So all you would have to do is create you a new text layer and get rid of this one. So we're going to go to our text tool in our toolbox, and then you'll see the tool options that pops up for the text tool, which is the black bolded capital A, and the font is called Black Sword. And if you bought this template, you will have access to that font as well. So then you would just install it on your computer so that you can use it. So I'm just going to change my color to white if it's not already that, and then just start typing whatever the name is. And then you can click in here to highlight it and increase the size to however big you need it to be. Use your move tool to move it down. And then you can see that I have a black shadow. So once I delete that, we just click on that name layer, go to filters on the menu bar, light and shadow, drop shadow, and then you can change the direction, the blur radius, the color, and the opacity. So make sure your preview is on so that you can see. Then click on OK, just however you want it to look. The next layer is the 26 for 2026. So you don't have to change that unless you're doing a different year. And then there's the outline for it because it's on different layers over in this program. So here's the word grad. You probably don't need to change that. Here's the white outline for it. Here, you can add your student image. You can either drag it in, or you can go to File, open as layers, and then find that image that you want to use, and then make sure you drag it into place. And you can also add a shadow here. And then you're going to go and add your images to this film strip. So same process, drag them in, or use File, open as layers. Then you're going to get down here to the details. So that font is going to be Callisto MT. So we're going to go to our text tool, change that font to Callisto. Again, that will be included if you purchase this template. And then you're just going to put in the date. So May 12th, 2026, let's say 7 o'clock p.m. And then you can get rid of the original. And you can move it into place using your move tool. Next is the school name, same font. So you can go in here, create a new layer, use your move tool or your alignment tool to center it. And then next is just the white box behind the film script, and then the paw print. So you can go in and take this out or add your own pattern or image or textures. And then here is the red background. So then all you're going to do is go to File, Save As, name it whatever it needs to be. Make sure it's in the folder that you need to save in. And you want to make sure that you rename it so that you don't override your template file. Then you're going to go to File, Export As, and with that same name, you're going to export it as a JPG image. And that's going to be the file that you send when it's time to print. So click on Export and then click on Export again. All right, so you're all done with your editing over in GIMP.